guys, and welcome for a new video for Godfall. For today's video, I have something very crazy to show you. As you can see, Moebius can dish out some really ridiculous damage. She can make her curse power so strong that the AILMENT ticks can go off even in the millions. I'm sure that one of the shards is not working as intended and is scaling the damage ridiculously high. If you guys enjoyed the video, a like would be really appreciated. If you would like to see more of my builds, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future builds. With that, let's get right into the build. So firstly, we'll have a look at the shards and why some of the damage just goes out of hand. The first shard that we use is the Way of the Endless. This allows our heavy attacks to inflict curse while we are polarized, which is nice, but the main use of this shard is whenever we inflict curse while we are polarized, we will get a void shard that will grant us 25% curse power, with a max of whopping 20 charges. This shard alone can increase the curse power by 500%, which is completely insane and totally strong for any build that you want to use on Moebius. But that is not the reason why you're able to do such high damage. The increase in curse power is great, but the shard that is completely broken is the Nova technique. Whenever you hit an enemy with the explosive wave, you will consume curse and increase the void damage dealt to the enemies by 120%. It all sounds pretty simple, but it's doing way more than just increasing your void damage by 120%. Here's a look at exactly what I mean. Here I can clearly show you on TICKS why the shard is totally broken and why it's doing way more damage than intended. The AILMENT ticks are doing 1400 damage from 12 stacks of curse. I'm not polarized, so I don't get any added bonuses in curse power. Just the base curse damage with 12 stacks is giving me 1400 damage. Now once we hit him with the explosive wave, you can just see the damage skyrocket out of control. 4000 from just one stack, 19,000, 33,000, 69, and then even to 80 to 92,000 damage from AILMENT ticks. Explosive wave is just supposed to increase your void damage, which is your weapon damage actually, but it's scaling your curse power drastically. This is the reason why you can hit such high numbers with the AILMENT ticks. The damage goes even crazy when we are polarized and get our 500% curse power added. We can kill everything so easily, you don't even need to consume curse to get that bonus damage. You just need to hit them with the explosive wave and tag them. Consuming curse just does 0 damage for some reason. After they're tagged, all curse damage that they take will melt them in seconds. With that, let's look at the weapons and the gear pieces that I used. Best weapon to go for in this build is Dual Blaze. We use them as they can inflict elements the fastest with their weapon techniques. You only get 15 seconds to deal all the damage, so Dual Blaze will be the best choice. The one you would want to go for is the Obsidian Blades. This weapon will give you polarity attack charge on critical hits, which is great as we can stay polarized almost all the time and have that curse power bonus active as well. For the second weapon, have the Twin Dragons or the Quintessence Blades, which has the same ability as the Obsidian Blades to give polarity attack charge on crits. What other abilities you have will not matter, just the polarity attack charge will be important. If you wanted to go for a safe route, you could go for the Longsword Dragon Coil to keep recharging your shields back on crits, so you can use the Nova technique charge as much as you want. That's all for my weapon suggestions. Make sure you get as much crit chance as you can on all your weapons. Try to stay away from anything that will give you Blessing of Luck or any blessings however. I will let you know why when we look at the Augments. For the charm, we use the Lion's Talisman to have our weapon techniques get charged nice and quickly. For the amulet, we use the Sunsteel's Crest. This will buff up your curse by draining the enemies from doing less damage as well as increasing your damage against them for 20 seconds. I personally used the Collabar's Legacy, which had the same perk as well as the ability to apply the mark of weakness when we inflict elements. This is by far the strongest amulet to tank the enemy's attacks. Both these abilities will allow you to tank a lot of damage, as all the enemies will get their damage output reduced drastically. You will never get one shot with this, unless of course you get trapped in some sort of stagger loop. For the rings, firstly again we get the Mark of the Red Armor to get overhealth really fast. For this build, we only need to tank the enemy's damage. There is no need to get any damage bonuses as the curse will do all the work. For the second ring, we get the Eye of the Dragon. This will allow our weapon techniques to inflict elements, and on your rings, make sure to stack up on as many resistances as you can. For the Lifestone, we use the Obsidian Star to get more void damage. Then for the banner, we use the Plague Pennant for more AILMENT power. Now let's look at the Augments. We focus on getting as many Vitality Augments as we can so we can survive the full Exalted Tower run. The higher Vitality will be, the higher max health will be as well. So for the first augment we go for Fortitude. This will give us a good amount of overhealth retention but reduce our health recovery. Now this augment is the reason why we don't get any sort of blessings. We want to use the Tarnished Heart augment. This will give us bonus curse power while we have no blessings. This is a cursed item, so it can only be farmed in Lightbringer. We have Rift to give us bonus damage per element on the enemy. Anathema is super amazing as will increase the curse duration by 100% based on your void damage bonuses. So get as much void damage as you can on some of your augments. It will increase the damage from your weapons as well as increase the curse duration. This is also a cursed item, so it can only be obtained from Lightbringer. We get Glamour for more damage per element on the enemies. Then for the important one, the Force Barrier. Without this, you'll just keep getting tossed around every second. This will allow your attacks to not get interrupted while above 50% over health. Then for the last Vitality Augment, we get Void Shell. This is the only augment we need to get our overhealth. For the 1 Spirit Augment, we get Scourge to recharge our shields quickly. And for the 1 Might Augment, we get Iron Heart to get more crit chance. This item is also a cursed augment, so it can only be farmed in Lightbringer. Here's a look at the skill tree. Make sure to go fully into polarity so we can charge it up nice and quickly. Get at least 1 point in timing attacks as you can heal with them if you are in a Ascender status on your Valor plate. Get Explosive Wave as it is needed to use the Shard. Everything else is pretty much standard. Here's a look at the Incision powers in the stat sheet. That is it for the build, guys. It can reach floor 10 of the Exalted Tower so easily just by how fast it can kill everything. I'm not sure if the damage increase from the Explosive Wave is intended, but the scaling does seem to be working incorrectly for some reason. If anyone knows why the damage is going really high, do let us know. There is no need to even use Consume with this build as it's already so strong. We went really hard into getting a lot of Vitality Augments, which means we will have a lot of health. The Amulet giving us the ability to drain the enemy's damage with both the Cursed ailment as well as the Mark of Weakness makes it even easier to survive any game mode. If you still have trouble in the towers, use the Longsword Dragon Coil to keep charging up your shields really quickly, as well as the Northern technique will keep you alive nearly all the time. Hope you guys enjoyed the build. The damage is totally crazy and I'm sure it will get patched if the devs see this. So use it while you can. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think the shard is broken or the damage is supposed to be this strong? Comment down below. I would love to hear from you all. I will catch you all next time.